Hey guys, it is the end of October. Who knows where this year has gone to? It's Halloween tomorrow and November, and then it's Christmas. How exciting. So, I know I didn't film a September favourites. I don't know if I wasn't liking anything or nothing stood out in my mind last month, but this month I've got so many favourites to share with you that you may want to run out and go buy. And my number one favourite has to be my skincare routine. I think I'm going to have to film my skincare routine somehow and show you, but I'm going to share with you some of the products that I've been using. So, the way I've been taking off my makeup is using a cleansing oil, and that is the Beautiful Skin number 7 cleansing oil. This is amazing. Sometimes I'll take off my eye makeup with some other method, either cotton pad and like a micellar water, but then I've been taking off my main makeup with this, and it's amazing. And it feels so luxurious. It's like a pamper session every single evening. So I'll use this, massage it all in, and then rinse it off with water, and then as a second step to make sure everything's taken off properly, I'll go in with the number 7 Beautiful Skin Hot Cloth Cleanser. And wow, who knew I would fall in love with a hot cloth cleanser? I always thought, oh, it's going to be such a faff, you know, having to wring under water like with the hot cloth, or have a cloth and wring it under water and wipe it off and then wash it every night. But I've gone into such a great routine and I will not go back because my skin has been amazing. I think literally I've got 1 or 2 spots that have come out from nowhere, but other than that my face is completely cleared up with this routine and it's just amazing. So I definitely recommend a hot cloth cleanser. But this one's amazing because it's only £9.50 and you get 200ml, and it's really easy because it's in a pump, so you know when it's, well, when you finish using it, I suppose. And I also told my sister to start using this, and her skin's generally amazing anyway, but she's also started using this and really loves it too. And then the next thing I've started using and I've got recently is this amazing little beauty. It's the Fairyphullie mini cleansing brush thing. It's got like loads of silicone touch points on for the face, and I use it with pretty much any gel or foam sort of cleanser that I can find, and it's just amazing. I don't even have to cleanse, I don't even have to exfoliate my face anymore with like a harsh exfoliator, because this pretty much exfoliates and cleanses my skin at the same time, and it's really simple to use. So I might have to do a separate review just on this little thing, or when I'm doing my skincare routine I'll definitely have to mention this, but definitely worth it and better than maybe a Clarisonic because you don't have to get replacement brush heads. So really great little invention. And another thing which I think is like a holy grail is this little serum. It is the Sanctuary Spa Blemish Serum, and pretty much once I've put on all my moisturisers, sun creams, if it's during the morning, I will use this little thing. You only get 15ml, it's £10 for this little serum, but obviously you can always get 3 for 2s in Boots and whatnot. The reason why my skin has cleared up fully is because of this. I'm sure it is, because this is the only thing that's different, apart from obviously my whole routine of cleaning my skin, but this is like, it's not harsh on my skin. Most spot removing gels and spot removing treatments are pretty harsh and you can always feel them, or they're always really drying and they dry out your skin, but this is a nice, really amazing serum. And I'm going to read out some of the ingredients on here. It's got like citrus lemon, sugar maple, it's got salicylic acid as well, there's also sugar cane, billyberry fruit, so there's some really natural things as well as obviously salicylic acid, but it's cleared up my skin. And even in terms of the marks that I've got, they're from previous acne spots and whatnot. I've only got like a few left. Telling you need to go out and get that one. Okay, so the other thing I've been loving is a dark lip, and at the moment I've got a random lip liner and then Shameless on top, and this is the Matte Balm by Revlon, the colour Best range, and this is a really nice purple, but on top of a dark lip liner it looks amazing like this. but the colour payoff is amazing, and it's not drying at all, considering it's a matte balm. But my awesome number one favourite at the moment for lips is this MAC Pro Longwear lip liner, and it's in Bespoken for. Now I went out to buy Night Moth, and then when I was swatching all the dark ones that I could find, like I came across Current and Diva or Viva, I can't remember what it was. I came across this one and it's amazing. It's like super, super, super dark. I just can't believe how dark it is. With Shameless on top, it's like the ultimate dark lip for autumn. But I thought, as it's a Pro Longwear, I'll go for that one, as it will last on my lips a lot longer. The lady did say, the MAC lady did say that this is a limited edition pencil, so obviously you might not be able to get it once it's finished, but I just thought I'll try this one out, and if it runs out and I have to repurchase it and it's not there, I'll get Night Moth instead. But absolutely love this, definitely worth the splurge, and I think I'll be wearing this every time I go out for any special occasions that I've got coming up. Love those. Another favourite of mine is this random little mascara that I got in a recent Birchbox. I can't remember if it's the last one or the previous one, but it's the Model Co Power Lash Black Mascara. Now this is amazing. Its brush is quite thick. It's natural bristles, I think, but I don't know if you can see there. The only downfall to this is when you put it back in, all the product that's built up on the mascara wand sort of gets stuck on the edges, so it's not got the great it's not got a really great sort of pushy out system, I don't know, but really builds up and gives me amazing nice long lashes. So this is a bit of a random little find for this month. And another favourite of mine is the Super Liner So Couture by L'Oreal. Now I think this was a gift with purchase from previous time, but it's amazing how thin the little brush is, and it is like a fine little brush, and you can get such fine line with it. And for me, who doesn't usually, I mean, I don't ever wear a top line, or I never wear top liner on my eyelashes, or top liner, I don't even know what you call it, whatever. It's amazing. It's so easy to use this brush, even compared to the Maybelline Master Drama one and the L'Oreal, the one where you have to dip it in. This one's really amazing. They sort of need to bring this out as a main eyeliner part of their range. So those are some of my favourites. And something else which I've had for a while but I never really used to use because it was just really quite messy and a faff, is the Studio MAC Fix Powder. This is in NC45, that's my shade, or that's the shade I use for my concealer as well. So, but I found it to be quite amazing. I will literally put a tiny bit of foundation all over, or a lot, depending on how I'm feeling. But because my skin's so, I mean, like cleared up pretty much, I put this all over to set my makeup, and I use it with the Real Techniques stippling brush, and these two together are amazing. And any marks that are coming through from any hyperpigmentation I've got, this literally covers it up, and I've got flawless skin all day. Because this is powder foundation on top of my normal foundation, my skin looks amazing all throughout the day, completely stays on, it's amazing. Okay, now I want to mention my Korean drama favourites. Of course, this wouldn't be a Fool's favourites or fairyphullie favourites without a Korean drama favourite, and the first one is, I don't know how to pronounce this word, I'm gonna just...
Cantabile.
Tomorrow's Cantabile. It's to do with music, obviously, classical music. The original series was a Japanese drama, then they turned it into an anime, and now it's a Korean drama, and it's got one of my favourite actors, I don't know his name. You have to watch it, it's amazing. It's about this crazy girl who's a pianist who's in love with music, or in love with playing the piano, but she's not very, like, her passion isn't to go through competitions. All she wants to do is become a kindergarten teacher, but using her piano skills and playing music for them. So you have to watch this one. I just can't stress enough, because even the Japanese drama and the anime versions are amazing. Oh, I just love it. I'm so glad it's out now. I was waiting from, I think, May time, I think. That's when I found out they were going to make a Korean drama version of Nodame's I don't know how to Cantabile. I never knew how to say that word until now. How silly is that? The other one is another drama that I sort of watched when I came back from holiday, left it and then finished it off literally in the last week or so, and that's Okay, It's Love. And this is a different sort of drama. It's involving some psychiatrists who work in the hospital. They're friends. They live with someone who's got Tourette syndrome, and it's just really nice. It's a really different story, and I think you have to have a bit of patience with the storyline, because obviously the build-up is, you know, two people falling in love initially, and then obviously the storyline that follows, and there's always amazing backstories, so you have to watch that one. Amazing drama, absolutely loved it. Really different. It kind of reminded me about the Good Doctor, who's also the main character, who's in tomorrow's Cantabile. Have to watch those. The other drama that I've been loving is another musical based drama. It's called She's So Lovely. Again, there's always a backstory and it's going to come forward, but you need to check these out. All these dramas on Viki Drama app. Absolutely watching them on the app. They do have adverts now, but if you have a bit of patience, you can wait through a 30-second advert and continue watching your favourite dramas. Also, I've been loving Legend of Korra. Oh my god. So I didn't realise book 3 had come out, and I started watching book 4, and they mentioned characters like Zahir, and I was like, who the hell is he? And even in the first episode when Opal and Kai are flying around in the sky, I was like, how are people flying in the sky when it's only Aang's family that has airbending skills? And then obviously if you watch book 4, the airbenders have been revived because of the harmonic convergence. It's amazing. I'm super excited. Next is Mindy Project. Mindy Project is so funny. It's a bunch of medical gynecologists in their own little practice, and the chemistry and reaction between them and the banter, it's hilarious. And the fact that Mindy, who's not slim, but she's not huge, so she always refers to herself as a dainty little person. It's absolutely hilarious. You have to check it out, especially if you're a medical drama fan with a bit of comedy. It's a bit like Scrubs. But I think it's funnier. It's much funnier. Anyway, so I hope you guys loved my favourites just as much as I'm completely in love with them at the moment. And I'm sure I'll continue to be in love with these products because they've changed my life or my skin. I will see you in my next favourites, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!